Hi, today we're gonna do a pick a card tarot reading, anything you need to know for the month of May. I cannot believe it's gonna be May already. Anything you can expect, any energies that the cards can pick up on that might be interesting or useful for you to know for the next month. These are general pick-a-card readings, meaning that if you choose a pile and you hear and watch for the entire message, some things might apply to you and other things might not. It could also mean that be that you already are not really having an eye on any of these piles. That could mean that this reading is not for you. If you have your eye on multiple piles, there might be messages for you in both of those readings. So don't be afraid to pick two readings, two piles. Again, these are general readings. If after this reading you wanna know more for you personally, you can book a personal one-on-one tarot reading with me through my Etsy shop. I'll have that link down below. Now let's go through the choices. So here I have the Good Karma Tarot deck with the Golden Healer Crystal. Pile number 2 is going to be the Modern Witch Tarot deck with the Clear Quartz Crystal. And pile number 3 is my Housewives Tarot with the Moonstone. So take your time picking pile number 1, 2, or 3. And yeah, I'm gonna start with pile number 1. Hello, pile number 1. This is gonna be your reading for the month of May. Anything you can expect, any energies that the cards can pick up on. So we have the Hermit. I want to pull that one and this one. So we're starting out with the Hermit, which is a card of soul searching. It could mean, this could be an indication of the month of May being a great month for you to kind of look inwards and do some soul searching. You can see here she's sitting by the window. She has a candle. This is a card that encourages meditation and solitude and really going inwards and seeing what it is that you need right now. And what is funny is that we have the Hermit on one side, so really that solitude, that soul searching, that alone time and time of thinking. And then on the other side we have the Chariot, which is a card of action and success and being driven and determined. And in the middle, we have the King of Swords. To me, the King of Swords is somebody who possesses all the qualities of air energy, because we have the swords, right? So with that, I associate somebody who's great at communicating, somebody who's great at thinking logically, thinking things through. They're very considerate and balanced and structured, and they have a great self-discipline. So I feel like to become... sorry, there's a big truck going by. So I feel like to be able to do this, to be able to take action, you need to look inwards and find how can you be considerate and balanced and find structure and self-discipline, really be logical about the things that it is that you want to do. Take some time for yourself to get that all in order, because the Hermit is associated with the zodiac sign of Virgo, and that really makes sense that it's about analytical thinking, it's about logical thinking. And I think I feel that you need that to be able to take action on whatever it is that you want to do. So let's see if we can get some clarifiers. Okay. Oh, okay. So I have quite a few cards. So I'm going to make some space for it. We're going to put the crystal away. Sorry. We have the High Priestess, which I want to put here because the High Priestess is all about intuition. So the time that you're going to take for yourself, definitely work on your intuition and on what you feel is the right way to go about what you want to take action on. The High Priestess also encourages patience and getting that connection to your higher self. So that definitely goes hand in hand with the Hermit card. There's also the Three of Coins, a card of collaboration and teamwork, and there might be something, it could be a co-worker that's gonna help you, or it's gonna help you take action. It could be a close friend. but the Three of Coins really is about hard work, planning. You can see here that they are working together very well. Everybody is doing their part, doing what they are good at. She's holding this down, she's drawing, she's giving directions. So it could mean that there is a collaboration that where everybody needs to play the parts that they are good at. So if you are currently in some kind of teamwork, or if you are doing something for yourself, don't focus on the things that you're not really good at, but really focus and hone in on the things that you are good at. Let's see, I want to put this here because we have the Two of Wands, a card of looking forward and potential and making decisions, because we here have the two, which is balance. And I feel like this introspection, this listening to your intuition is really going to help you with that. This is also a card of planning, so that really ties in with the Three of Coins, really planning, taking into account your ambition, and this is also encouraging independence, which makes sense because we have that solitude here, that action, but I feel like you shouldn't let your independence get in the way of any teamwork that you're gonna have to be doing. Could mean a job, a co-worker, anything like that. So the last card that I drew was this Ten of Wands, and I always feel like usually the Ten of Wands is a card of very heavy burdens that are getting to be too much. But as you can see here in her face, she looks determined. She's doing a job that might not be the most fun job that she's doing, but she is determined to finish it and to pull through. That could mean something with the teamwork here. It could mean with anything that whatever it is that you want to take action on. It could be that it might not really be that easy to do, but just pull through, kind of pull through the burdens, through the struggles, and you will be successful. I'm gonna pull some oracle cards now to see if we can get any more clarification, and I always really like to pull oracle cards to finish up a reading. So we have these. We have Cancer and Sun, and I think this is very fitting because the Chariot actually associates to Cancer, which is water energy, right? So it's with Cancer, you feel those emotions. There's the moon here. We have the High Priestess, which corresponds with the moon. So we definitely have that intuition. Just another message that you should listen to your intuition and to your emotions. But because we do have the King of Swords almost in the middle here, the King of Swords is about logic. So definitely don't let emotions and feelings cloud your judgment and your logic. I think you should use both. Maybe it means that this Three of Coins points to emotions or feelings not being your strong suit, or that it's hard for you to keep your emotions in check almost. And then we also have the Sun, which is that fire energy that we have here, is which to me connects to your I don't want to say your spirit, well, kind of your spirit, but also your ambitions, your ambition, your passion, your talent. I do want to say spirit because it actually says so on the card. So it really encourages you to go about whatever it is that you want to do, but it tells you to listen to your intuition as well as your logic and your emotions. So definitely keep that balance. The Chariot is a card of balance, so another indication that you definitely need that balance. I'm just gonna put these here because you're not gonna be able to see them. I also want to pull a card for my everyday witch oracle deck, which I haven't used in readings before, but I am interested in seeing what kind of messages it can give you. Okay, so I got two again, like this. It says, speak your mind. This is from the element of air, which corresponds to me with the King of Swords. So speak your mind. There might be something in the collaboration here that is troubling you. When you look here at the burdens, it could mean that you need to speak your mind, and this time of solitude can indicate that you need to take some time to think things over. How do you want to say it all. You know, the King of Swords with the air energy is also about speaking, about communicating. So there might be something on your mind that you've been wanting to talk about, that you've been wanting to communicate about, but it's not really happening for you yet. And then I also have this card of transformation and change, which I absolutely love. Because I definitely feel like next month a transformation is going to be happening for you, but you do have to put in the work and listen to like everything that I already said. Like listen to your intuition, listen to your logic, as well as your feelings and emotions. And I feel like that could really inspire a transformation in you. So pile number 1, this was your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments down below how it resonated. Again, if you want to book a personal one-on-one reading with me, you can do so through the link in my Etsy shop. You can also shop my handmade tarot bags there. And if you want to see more tarot related videos, definitely subscribe to this channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Hi, pile number 2. This is going to be your tarot reading for the month of May. Anything that you need to know, anything that you need to hear, need to expect for the next month. Okay, we are getting a couple of cards already. Okay, with the High Priestess, we definitely have that encouraging of intuition. With Temperance and the Lovers, I find that interesting because both of these represent some kind of balance. Ooh, we have a lot of major arcana cards, which means that there could be big things happening for you next month. The Temperance card represents moderation, forgiveness, boundaries. It could mean that there is something that has happened. It could be something having to do with love, or something with a close partner who you trusted, that kind of has broken that trust, and that you need to, you're not sure if you need to forgive them. And I feel like the High Priestess, which represents or is associated with the moon, is all about your intuition, having patience, but also kind of being confused about the situation that is going on. And I feel like you need to, as weird as that may sound, or as not comforting as that may sound, I feel like you need to sit it out a little bit. Just kind of watch unfold whatever is gonna happen. And then the Ace of Pentacles tells me that good things are gonna be coming your way, whether that is something that is like independence or some security. The Pentacle suit is Earth, so it could have to do with feeling more grounded. It could have to be financial security, financial abundance, but some kind of opportunity will be coming your way. And the Lovers card is also an indication of having a very difficult decision to make. So to me, again, that could mean that you're not really sure if you need to forgive them. Okay, there's a lot of cards coming in. So we're just gonna see what we can do with them. Oh, we have the Chariot. I have a couple of cards that are similar to what we had in the last reading. The Chariot, which I think goes really well here with the Ace of Pentacles, because this is about opportunities and success. We have forgiveness from the Temperance card. The beginning of this reading might be a little all over the place, but I'm gonna get to the meat of the of the reading soon. Just kind of have to connect to the cards a little bit. I feel like this is about healing. So there's something that has happened, and next month your focus is gonna be on healing. And then when you are done healing things, or done healing sounds a little strange, right? Because when are you done healing? But when you have put the effort into healing yourself, I think things will be fine. I also have the Justice card here, which makes me think that people, part of the healing will be that you, any good that you have put into the world, you will receive it back, and that will help you to move on. We have the Ace of Cups, which this makes me feel that it is about some kind of romantic relationship that you need to make a decision on, and then you definitely have to trust your intuition here with that. I have the Four of Swords and the Nine of Swords, which is interesting because I pulled these two for some reading recently on this channel, and it's about taking time for yourself. And I feel like this needs to go here with the healing. You can get started on your healing, whether that is, I feel like that is a lot of it is emotional, but also mental, because we do have that sword energy here. We have we kind of have everything going on here. There's something that's heavy on your mind, right? Because we have the Nine of Swords here, and this is like the anxiety card. So it could mean that you are having anxiety about something having to do with relationships. It could mean that you have found out the truth, found out some secrets about somebody that you love. It could mean that secrets are going to be revealed, or it doesn't necessarily have to be like a romantic relationship, but it could be somebody else that you are emotionally connected to, and I feel like they almost have broken your trust in some way, and you really need to take some time inward to reflect on that. What happened how could it have been that this happened, and what can your role be in this? And I think the Justice card really represents karma here, that if somebody has done you wrong, then that will happen to them as well, because with the Six of Pentacles, she is giving here, and it could mean that okay, so what I feel here is, if you give a lot of good, you're gonna get a lot of good, right? So I feel like that is kind of what the Six of Pentacles here relates to, and the person that has done you wrong is gonna have something wrong happen to them as well, because that's just the way that karma works. The Four of Swords I feel like the Four of Swords and the Nine of Swords go with the Temperance card, because I feel like this symbolizes healing for you, because you are in mental distress over whatever happened here. And you need to just take some time for yourself and see, don't focus on the negativity, don't focus on the swords on the wall here, the mental distress, but look at what opportunities there are. What is it that you can do to get even better karma? And don't do good because you want to receive good, just do good because you want to be good. Does that make sense? Because I feel like when you start doing even more good in the world, then good things will just happen to you, because it will give you good vibes, it will give you the good karma, and it's just good in general. And because we have two aces here, I feel like there's gonna be some new chances, new opportunities for you, and it could mean something financial, it could mean new stability, it could mean a new relationship, a new friend, or maybe even some compassion for the person who wronged you. I want to pull some oracle cards for some more clarification. I just really enjoy pulling oracle cards. Okay, we have this and this and this. And let's take this one too. Oh, we have Grand Cross, which says Provoker. So if you have this Grand Cross in your chart, it means that certain signs are provoking each other, right? So that definitely associates to me with the Nine of Swords, really that provoking your well-being, and people or a certain situation is provoking you. We have the solar eclipse or revolution, which I feel will happen if you focus on your healing. Then some kind of revolution or revelation, I almost want to say, in your mind will happen. I'm sorry if you hear the motor. My neighbors are extremely rude and loud and annoying. But I feel like there's gonna be this revolution, there's revelation in your mind that is going to happen. We also have Uranus. It says genius, but I feel like, okay, so this associates with the Fool in the tarot. It just signifies another thing that no matter how hard things have gotten, something good will always happen again, especially to those who do good. Then we have Mercury, and this is, for me, Mercury really is this air energy. And we do have the source here, and it's about communication, about speaking, but also like your mental state, right? So I feel like you definitely need to work on your mental state this month, the month of May, because I think that is very useful for you. And I want to say how you can do that, but here you have the 5th house, creativity. If there's anything, maybe you've been lacking creative outlets or something else creative that will take your mind off of things, will help you gain some mental clarity, and just any other way that you know you can gain some of that mental clarity that you can use for healing yourself, I think is useful. So I also have some cards from the Everyday Witch Oracle. Okay, so we have a lot of cards for your reading, pile number 2. This is insane. Yeah, we have here give into passion. I feel like that goes perfectly with the 5th house of creativity. If there's anything creative that you have a passion for, you can see here she's making music, so maybe music is your thing, but you also have creative things like art or whatever kind of creativity that you want to do, maybe something Mercury related like writing or speaking, or something like that. But here it says give into passion. I feel like this is absolutely a way that this card is trying to tell you to do more of what you love. Then here I have the card Earth Magic. To me, this is really about grounding yourself, because we have Earth, the element of Earth, and when we look in the reading, what we have for Earth, we have the Ace of Pentacles and we have the 6 of Pentacles. So I feel like it's very positive Earth energy, very how do I want to say, like, I don't want to say vibrant Earth energy, I want to say, so very positive, inspiring Earth energy. And here you can see that she's doing magic with Earth, I don't know, with the element of Earth. So if you do have like magical practices, then really working on your connection to the element of Earth might be good for you for the next month. And then the last card that I drew was Healing Waters, and to me this is again really has to do with that Temperance card. I feel like this is really the central card in your reading, and that you need to heal. And it could mean that you can do that with water, like taking a bath, taking care of yourself, really cleansing yourself, cleansing your spirit by healing yourself. So that was your reading, pile number 2. We definitely had more cards for you than we had for pile number 1, but you know what? Sometimes that happens. I would love to hear from you in the comments down below what your thoughts are on your reading, whether or not it resonated. If you want to book a personal one-on-one tarot reading with me to go further in depth on anything that you want, you can book a tarot reading with me through my Etsy shop. The link will be in the description. You can also purchase my homemade tarot bags there. And if you want to see more tarot related videos, definitely subscribe to this channel, because I would love to have you here. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Hi, pile number 3, who chose the Moonstone and the Housewives Tarot. Let's see what messages I can get for you for the month of May. Anything that you need to know, anything that you can accept. I don't know. I don't think I should keep all of this. Okay. Sometimes you get a feeling that you should grab all those cards, you know, and sometimes not. So let's see what messages we can get for you for the month of May. I have the 3 of Swords, which indicates some kind of heartbreak, some kind of trust broken. It doesn't have to be that if you are in a relationship that you're gonna break up, but it does mean some kind of, well, you see here a pie, a cake in shape of a heart, and it has 3 lives things in it. So it doesn't really have to feel very comfortable, but we do see these roses here. So it feels like something may have already happened that you're currently recovering from. We have the Emperor, which I feel almost indicates the person who inflicted the pain. Because this card shows up in your reading, this person may still be in your life. So it could mean that the person who inflicted this pain, this breaking of trust, this disappointment and sadness, is still in your life and almost seeking forgiveness. And I feel like, you want to give them that forgiveness. So let's see what we have here. We have the moon. I feel like the moon indicates intuition, so trusting on your intuition. I feel like the person who inflicted pain had all of these secrets, and that is what has caused you to almost lose your trust in them. We have the Ace of Swords and we have the Three of Cups. With the Ace of Swords, it's about intellect, but mostly understanding and gaining mental clarity. But also, I want you to see this as cutting away what no longer serves you. And that could mean this person. It could mean that you need to cut away this person in your life, but I feel like you know better than anybody whether or not they deserve your trust. And the moon tells you that you should trust your intuition. I do want you to think about this logically. We have the sword energy here, so air energy, which really is about logic. So don't let your emotions get in the way of your judgment of this person, because maybe this is somebody who you are very much emotionally connected to, but do they deserve that? Do they deserve your love and attention, and do they deserve to be in your life? We have the Three of Cups. This indicates some kind of community or some kind of friendship. This is all out of frame, I'm sorry. So the person who caused you heartbreak could be a friend, or it could mean that you need a friend to talk this all out with, because I feel like there's not a lot of clear thinking going. I'm sorry, it sounds harsh, but this is what I'm feeling, okay? So I'm just gonna say it. If it doesn't apply to you, then don't take it personally and leave it for somebody else, okay? But I feel like you're not thinking clearly about this person, and the Emperor. So I want to talk about the Emperor, right? So the Emperor is somebody who's very authoritative, somebody who is very, I almost want to say bossy, you know, somebody who's very controlling and who knows that they have power over you. That is something that if somebody is so authoritative and so controlling over you, it can be really hard to cut them off. And I think you really need to listen to your intuition and talk about it with friends to see how they see this person in your life. Do they also feel that, do they feel like you should give them another chance, or do you need to cut them off? So I want to pull a couple of more cards to see what messages we can get. We have the Fool. Okay, so I know I pulled them like this. I almost want to put them here, because we have the Fool, and that is somebody who is very naive. So it could just indicate that you are being naive about this person and the role that they play in your life. You might have given them, might have put them on some sort of a pedestal in your life. You need to take care of yourself. So we have the Queen of Cups here, and the Queen of Cups is she's in control of her own emotions, of her own emotional well-being. She's a mother figure. She is empathetic and supportive, and I think that you need to be the Queen of Cups for yourself, and you don't need to be the Queen of Cups for them, for the person that the Emperor represents. So be the Queen of Cups for yourself and take care of yourself by cutting them off. And this might not be comforting to hear. I totally understand that, and you might feel hesitant, and definitely don't take my word for this reading. Definitely think about what it is that you want. Think about your situation, and also talk about it with a friend. And the Fool also represents recklessness as well as fear of change. So it could mean that this person who has caused you heartbreak, maybe this is not the first time that they have caused you heartbreak. And it could mean that you are comfortable with having them in your life, which makes it very uncomfortable to cut them off. Because you are afraid of that change. I want to pull some oracle cards for you to clarify. Okay, so we have quite a few cards, okay? I pulled this one first. We have first house, the body. So that is the self. And I feel like this definitely comes down to self-worth. Know your self-worth. when thinking about what part the Emperor plays in your life. We have Pisces, which is interesting because the card of the moon actually is associated to the zodiac sign of Pisces. So it really talks about that, that intuition and almost like psychic abilities. So if you do have psychic abilities, maybe that means something for you in this whole story. Maybe you have a friend who has psychic abilities that you need to talk things out with. We have the Void of Course Moon, and this is this card says that things are not as they seem. So it could mean that even more secrets are gonna be revealed to you next month. We literally have the card of the Moon, which again talks about that intuition. Definitely know that you can trust yourself way more than maybe the Emperor person is having you think that you can. And then we have Mars, which is all about your how do I want to say this? The Mars card and the Emperor almost go together, right? Because the Emperor represents Aries, and Aries is ruled by Mars. So don't let their Mars, their Aries, their controlling, authoritative stubbornness, power over you, don't let them control you, basically. But stick free and channel that Mars energy for yourself to get out of here if that is what you choose to do. And then I want to pull some cards from the Everyday Witch Oracle deck to see if we can get anything. Oh, I don't read the first souls, I just... Okay. Ooh, we have here a card of fire energy, and that definitely reminds me of Mars, but also fire magic. We have passion. So this encourages you to connect to the element of fire for the next month. So if you do have magical practices, then practicing fire magic could be a good option for you. So something like lighting a candle or a lot of candles, or something else, but it encourages creativity and passion and energy, and you need to be more passionate. I feel like you need to be more passionate about yourself and your own well-being. And here it says learn from life, and I think that this is a great message, that if people show you who they are, then that is who they are, and you don't owe anybody to give them a second, a third, a fourth, a 10th chance just because they say that they do. I feel like learn from life, it doesn't necessarily have to mean like, okay, so there are a lot of books here and it's about learning that I've almost like that Mercury energy that communicate. How do I want to say this? I have a lot of thoughts going through my head, right? I feel like this is applicable to here's an arm of somebody, and I feel like if this is the arm of the Emperor and this is you need to fly by them because you now have seen who they really are, and you can move on and you can focus on the nice things in your life, like maybe your cat, and go play with them. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say here. English is not my first language, so sometimes it can be a little hard to really get the messages through. Anything that you've learned from your relationship with this person, take it, learn from it, and apply that knowledge for your next relationship. And if there are warning signs that you have ignored in the relationship with this person, then you can apply them in your next relationships. So pile number 3, this was the reading for you. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to go into depth into anything else, let me know through my Etsy shop. You can book a reading with me there, one-on-one tarot reading if you are interested in that. If you want to see more videos on tarot, you can subscribe to this channel. I would love to have you here. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time.